For joining us. We begin tonight with continuing coverage of the breaking news out of Portage.
That's where one suspect is dead and another is injured after a police chase ended with officers opening fire. This is just some of the cell phone video taken from near the scene at Anna's Vineyard apartment. Police say that the suspects were heavily armed. No officers were hurt in the incident.
We have team coverage for you tonight. Ken Kolker is talking to witnesses who saw it all happen. But we start with Heather Walker, who has the latest on this investigation right now. Heather?
Well, Sue and Brian, Michigan State Police helicopter actually just arrived on scene. I don't know if you can take a look up there, but they have been circling the scene. Now, we're not sure what exactly they're doing, but a lot of times when there are crimes or when a crime scene happens like this, they like to get an overview, get a better layout of how this all went down. So I'm assuming that's what they're doing, but they just arrived on scene. Also new since 5, we've learned that the two suspects are related, and how exactly they're related is unclear at this time. We've also learned that there were 2 crashes before this all ended. The first happened right behind me here at the entrance of this complex. That's Anna's Vineyard in Portage. And the second one happened in a street inside that complex farther back. And you can see the line of police cars here. There are more than a dozen here on scene. State police is handling this investigation, but also we saw Kalamazoo Police Department as well as the Sheriff's Department. Now, we learned that this all started around 12:45 when the Sheriff's Department was trying to serve a warrant. They were trying to pull over a car. They thought that it would be more peaceful to serve that warrant that way because they knew that the suspect had weapons at his home. However, it did not end peacefully. It ended with a chase and one person dead. At one point during the chase that lasted about 30 minutes, the suspect was heading west on this road here and actually did a U-turn in one of the neighbors' driveways and then turned into this apartment complex. Why exactly they chose this apartment complex is unclear because we're told that neither of the suspects lived here. Now, once he pulled into this apartment complex, there was a shooting that happened just at the entrance and then another shooting, which was the final shooting inside at that second crash site. The driver is in the hospital. Last we checked, his condition at this point is unknown, and the passenger who police were trying to serve the warrant for has passed. That is the latest on the investigation so far. Brian?